First of all, tell me a little bit about the tournament last weekend. How do you feel things went? How do you feel that you guys at as a team right now?
I would like to, just piggyback off what Coach was saying. There was, a lot of inconsistency and just, I feel like we didn't really put much of a fight for, especially the first game. But, second game we could have came back from the lead that the other team had. And I just think that, we weren't digging ourselves a hole, and it was just a lot of like turnovers and, just nonchalant, things going on in the game. And I just feel that, we need to work on making sure that we're, not making careless passes and just having better possessions and taking care of the ball more. So I think that, last tournament we just need to come back in the gym and just work on the things, to help prepare us for the next game. And these conference games are really important. So.
Well, first let me talk about, before I talk about Cal State, LA, your game last Tuesday here, great game for you, 26 points. Tell me a little bit about what was working for you in that game. How are those shots coming to you?
I would say that game I felt like I was more mentally focused, and I just felt like the whole team was trying to fight to win that game, and we all played our role in doing what we need to do to help win that game. And I just felt like the past weekend it was just more so like lack of effort and just not wanting to fight out there for one another, and it's just something that we need to make sure that we're mentally prepared for every game. So
as you go forward here into this road trip, taking on Cal State LA this weekend, how do you find that spark? How do you find that motivation that you guys had in that game?
I just think we just need to come together and making sure that we're all focusing in and knowing where our heads are at for these next conference games, because they are really important to us. And we just need to know that as a team. And I feel like over these past couple of days that we really are like sinking in and learning that we need to take these losses and making sure that we're turning it around and not being so inconsistent out there. So I think we're just going to try and make sure that we're better prepared for all these games.
As I mentioned, the losses that you guys have had aren't really blowouts, especially the last the two in that tournament in East Bay. So what have you seen out of you and your teammates that you like and that's been keeping you guys close in these games?
I like the fact that defensively, we're actually, trying to have more stops and getting more possessions and making sure that the other team is, turning the ball over as well, not just us. But I think that that's a positive for us, and that, that we're not trying to make as many careless turnovers. We're actually, focusing on more in the game and making sure that we're doing all the little things Coach wants us to do out there. So I think those are positive things that we need to continue to focus on, piggyback off.